Blackberry.com.
Hey everybody, Kevin here for Crackberry.com at CES 2012. I'm in the Blackberry meeting rooms, and following up our preview video going through all the native email calendar and contacts on Playbook OS 2, we want to follow up with Michael again and basically get some clarity on how everything's working here. You know, we know RIM has the NOC, the Network Operations Center. We know that there's use of ActiveSync in Playbook OS 2. So just some clarity for guys like me and our readers, understanding how this is all working, what's happening here.
For sure, Kevin. So the BlackBerry infrastructure, the NOC, as you mentioned, is still a really important part of the whole BlackBerry story to us. And in fact, we are continuing to use that infrastructure component in many of the things on Playbook today. So software updates, App World, video chat are all pieces that continue to use the BlackBerry infrastructure today. And we've actually extended this to email on Playbook, even though we are using ActiveSync. So when a user sets up their account for the first time, their personal accounts, to the user, all they really have to do is enter their email address and their password. And that actually talks to the BlackBerry Network Operations Center to figure out what type of account it is, how is it set up, how is it configured, so that the user doesn't have to know, all those crazy SFTP servers, what port does it use, is it SSL, is it not, all that stuff is all done automatically for them in the back end, passed back to the Playbook at the end of the day, and then set up and configured on behalf of the user.
Okay.
So that is one of the methods that we are using the BlackBerry NOC for email. Now, as far as kind of just the regular consumer email goes for the BlackBerry Playbook, that is still delivered through the ActiveSync support protocol. And again, it's all about continuing to support the real-time and the immediacy of BlackBerry users to get that email immediately as it comes in. So all of this email has come into my personal accounts. I still get all this information directly. It's really quick, it's really fast, and it's, again, for BlackBerry users, it's about being able to get at that information and get back to doing what they love to do.
Yeah, I mean, I don't really care how it works as long as it works, which is why my understanding probably isn't as good of this stuff as it should be.
And then in the enterprise scenario, when a user connects their device to BlackBerry Mobile Fusion, when they enroll that Playbook with BlackBerry Mobile Fusion, we actually go a step further and add a layer of security to ActiveSync. So we're using the BlackBerry infrastructure to tunnel that email traffic over the infrastructure, which adds the BlackBerry encryption and compression that users would be used to at that point in time. So we're actually, competitively advantaged there from that perspective.
So thinking about, Playbook OS 2, the transition to the BlackBerry 10 sort of platform, which will be, if I understand correct, will be the one platform for tablet and phones. This kind of presence will be there. So if I think about some of the things as a personal BlackBerry user where we've had some, caps on sending emails and downloads before, a lot of that's going to go away, I'm assuming?
Yeah, I mean, one of the things that ActiveSync opens up from that perspective is, access to all of your file attachments. Traditionally, again, BlackBerry was built to be efficient on the mobile network. And back in the day when we only had 2G networks, that was really, really important because we just didn't have the bandwidth to put all that data through, to put 100K, 200K megs of attachments through. Now that networks are becoming faster and faster and the throughput is there, we're able to offer full access to those email attachments, full synchronization of all that contact data and so on for the email client itself.
Got it. So thinking about this too in terms of, now I know with the Playbook OS 2.0 announcements, one of the things that's not on the Playbook right now is native BBM. And that just comes back to sort of managing things in both places at once, right?
Yeah, so for us, BBM is a really important part of the BlackBerry story, but we want to make sure that when we do deliver BBM on the new platform, whether it's Playbook OS 2.0 or BlackBerry 10, that it's the right experience. And again, the same reason for email coming in 2.0 is we wanted to make sure that we had a really great experience on the OS.
Which it is really well thought out. I mean, I think there's been I've given it sort of really positive reviews, and I've seen a lot of positive take on it so far, the way it's been implemented.
The social integration is just, you know, a bar above where we are today with all that. Even in a desktop experience, you don't see that type of level of social integration, looking up contacts with that social information, and bringing that, again, all into the user's ease of use is really key in what OS 2.0 delivers.
Perfect. Adam, do we have any questions? I think that really... Oh, we should send an email, see how it works.
Yeah.
So we've got, let's send an email here to your personal Gmail from my, which I shouldn't show maybe. I'm like, okay, follow Michael Cluley. What's your Twitter? You might as well.
Michael Cluley is my Twitter. So,
okay,
you know, I've got plenty of follows here.
So here, I'm going to send a message. Oh, okay, and sending. I need to get data in here. Come on, AT&T, sent.
Synchronizing on the Playbook.
There it is.
There you go.
Very quick. So I don't care how it works. It worked very fast.
Push email.
It is push email, absolutely. Okay, Michael, thank you very much. I think that that really clarifies things for us, which I appreciate. Want to get the story straight?
Enjoy the show.
Thank you.